Hello. Hi, friends. How are we all doing? It's 7 p.m. I apologize that I'm starting these live streams so late today, but this was the only time that I could find in my busy schedule for today to read with you all. And I feel like I haven't done sprints on my public channel in so long. So, hello to everyone that I haven't seen or talked to in a very, very long time. How are you? How is everyone? What are you all reading? Let me know in the chat. I have been so busy and I work way too much, but I'm so excited to be reading with you all today. And I just want it to be, a very chill vibe. I'm currently reading Vicious and I'm what, 100? Hold on. I'm going to have the answer for you all. I'm right here. I'm 218 pages into Vicious, and I am loving this book so far, y'all. So tell me what you all are reading tonight. I'm super excited. I think we're gonna go for about 3 hours of reading today. We'll see how I feel because I also had a full work day and I was unpacking things, so I'm a bit tired and had to do some other like personal errands. So yeah, that's my update for you all. Let's see who is all here. Hello, Adriana. What is everyone reading? Let me know. Ooh, The Devil's Thief. Okay, so I said I was supposed to read The Last Magician so many months ago. But how are you liking The Devil's Thief? Because I just want to commit to The Last Magician series so much, but I'm gonna read it this month. Okay, let me just like recommit to it right now on this live stream so y'all can hold me accountable. But I think I'm gonna read it this month. I said that last month and the month before, but I'm gonna read it. Hopefully, once I finish Vicious, I will read The Last Magician. I will make it a priority this month. I'm reading The Blade itself. Yes, I hope everyone's having good reading sprints. I hope you all have been doing well. I feel like I haven't spoken to you all. I'm always on Patreon in the Discord, so I feel like it was much needed to have a public live stream and a public sprint today. But I'm reading The Secret Garden. Yes, I hope you're loving that. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Thoughts? Let us know how you're doing with that book. I'm reading Shatter Me. Y'all, when I was unpacking and like organizing my new bookshelves, plug, I also posted that video. But I found the Shatter Me series and I promise you have had that collection for so long. Like I didn't realize how long I had that collection for. So it was very nostalgic for me to see the Shatter Me series again with like the old school like eyeball cover. It really like touched something deep in me. Hi, Turn the Crown of Golden Bones. I hope you're enjoying it. Hello, Paige. How are you? I'm gonna be working during sprints and listening to podcasts. Ooh, yes. What podcasts are you listening to? Y'all, I'm super excited because on Patreon I'm launching my first like podcast series. And I'm super excited because I like get to talk about topics that I don't typically get to talk to like about on YouTube because it's a book channel. So I'm super excited. So let me know what your favorite podcasts are because I really want to like learn and like listen to the different types of podcasts and like how people run things. So I'm really interested in learning more. But hello, Jake and stuff. Hi, Ruby. Hi, I'm reading City of Ashes and I'm so weirded out like WTF. Yes. Yeah, the City of Bones series is something. Hello, Chelsea. Hi, I hope that you are good. Oh, thank you so much, Avery. I hope you are doing well as well. I'm reading Dear Haiti, Love Elaine. Oh, what is that book about? It sounds like romance. No, I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know. What is it? You let me know. Hello. Hi, I'm reading The Silent Patient. Ooh, are you liking it, Cassidy? Because I think Mel was reading that during the last 24-hour readathon. So, what are your thoughts? I'm interested to know. Thunderhead just got delivered. Scythe was so good. Yes, I love that you're reading it. I'm reading Red Queen. Ooh, old school. I love that for you. Hello, I'm so excited to read. I have a big TBR this month. Brayden, I am with you. Wait. I say I have a big TBR every single month, and it just gets getting bigger and bigger. So, I'm with you because I feel that. I'm excited to read, but also this unending TBR situation, never gonna end. I'm reading A Touch of Darkness, but I may not read since I'm tired from work today. Self-care. Do what you gotta do. If you don't want to read, don't read. Take care of yourself. Um, I'm reading The Titan's Curse, and it's great so far. Yes, I recently, I know. In the last 24-hour readathon, I reread Percy Jackson. I just fell in love with it again. Like I just absolutely love that series so much. Hello, I'm reading Dark Rose by Chevy Stevens. Yes, I read Vicious last week. It was amazing. Now I'm reading Jade City. Moni, I am excited to finish this book because it's so freaking good. It's so good, y'all. I started this yesterday and I'm on page 213. I started at like 10 p.m. at night. So I'm going to have a vlog reading this book. So stay tuned for that. But I'm really excited and super glad that you're reading Jade today. I hope you're loving that book. I'm reading The Raven Boys. Ooh, that's another series that I plan to start in August this month. So I hope you're loving it. I've been sick all day because I'm sick, not COVID, so I'm happy but upset, but I'm sick in the first place. Oh no, Adam. I'm sorry that you're feeling sick, but I really hope that you do feel better soon. I'm reading The Mistake by L. Kennedy. I hope you're loving it. Hi, I've had one of those weeks where everything just goes wrong, one thing after the other. I'm not feeling this evening. I'm packing for my 5-day trip to my mom's house with the family. I'm so sorry, but I feel this, take the time that you need. Take some time by yourself if you need to. Just do and surround yourself with like everything that brings you happiness. And I hope this week's get better for you. I'm currently reading The Project. Ooh, I'm on page 44. I'm not interested at all right now. Well, you know what? I am a fan of DMFing books. So if you don't love it, leave it. Is anyone joining new? No, not tonight. I'm all by myself, just reading with you all. Everyone else is busy tonight. Jaleesa just came back from vacation, so she's resting. So yeah, it's just me. Sorry. Hi, I'm reading Go the Distance. Yes. Hey, girl, currently reading Blackout. Ooh, yes. This is the Patreon buddy read of the month this month, and I'm so excited to read that book. I think I may be going into like this like romance situation for August, which is very, very new for me because I really don't like romance books, but I think I'm going that way for August. We'll see. It definitely took some commitment, but I'm really enjoying it. Yay, I'm glad. Hi, Linda. I'm currently reading The Silent Patient. I've been in a huge thriller mood. Okay, so I feel like everyone's reading The Silent Patient, and I'm here for it. I am excited for all your thoughts. I'm reading Finally Donovan is Killing It, and it's so good. I haven't heard of that book, but it sounds very interesting. Hi, Christine. Hello. Okay, but can we talk about Jelly Bean? How he's a whole mood. Yes, Jelly Bean is, of course, always accompanying me. He had an attitude today, so we're just gonna leave him. We're just gonna leave him be. I'm also reading It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey. I just started instructions for dancing. Oh, I hope you're loving it. Jaleesa cried at the end, so sending you good vibes. Hello. I'm reading Queenie and Candace Cardi Williams. This is my first sprint. Hello, welcome. Oh wait, Jadah. Hello, Jadah. Hello everyone. I'm listening to Tide and Punishment by Ree Baker, trying to get into cozy mysteries. Ooh, y'all, give me all the mysteries because I really am in the mood for this genre. And also, by the way, sorry I'm talking so much. We'll probably start reading at like 7:20. I'll set myself a boundary so I don't talk so dang much. But I just love talking to you all. I feel like I haven't talked to you all in so long. But I hope that you're loving all the mysteries that you're reading and all of that. OMG, that's so exciting that you're starting a podcast. I'm listening to the Chatty Broads. Am I saying that right? Can't read. But I also love higher learning. Okay, let me take a picture of this because I'm actually, no, not going to take a picture. I'm just going to type it because my phone's on the charger, y'all. Okay, Chatty. Okay, thank you for that recommendation. But yes, I am starting the podcast. I'm super excited. Like, I get to talk about things that I don't usually get to talk about, like outside of books. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. Queenie's one of my favorites. I hope you love it. Yes, I've been busy all day. This is the first time I'm going to be reading today. Thanks for this. Of course. Yay. I'm so glad that these are helpful because I have been needing to read as well. Hello, Courtney. My offer on a house was rejected. I'm ready to read. I'm sending you all the positive energy because I don't know if I told y'all, but I was condo hunting before I settled on an apartment, and the market is so difficult now. And so I feel this, but one door closed and another one open. So I'm sending you all good vibes. Hello. I'm reading Layla by Colleen Hoover. Ooh, and journaling my thoughts down for the day. I love that. Look at this self-care. I love this for y'all. I just finished The Maidens. It was so good. Ooh, okay, that's another book I want to read. See, this is why I have an unending TBR every single month, because I want to read all the books and I have no time to read them. I'm reading a beach read, reading You Should See Me in a Crown, I'm reading Ninth House. I'm ready to read. I got you. I'm reading Keeper of Lost Cities. Yes. Okay, sorry, y'all. Again, we're gonna read at 7:20. I promise. I just want to talk to y'all, okay? I've missed y'all. I'm reading Project Hail Mary. Only 30 days into Silent Patience, so not too much has happened. But I read The Maidens in July and I loved it. Gave it 5 stars. Okay, I need to read this book because everyone's giving it 5 stars. So I had to go back and read Silent Patient. Okay. Also, just finished Silent Patient. So good. Okay, y'all have convinced me. It's gonna be on the top of my August list once I figure what I'm reading out, because I don't know yet, and it's already the 3rd day. Hello. Currently rereading A Court of Silver Flames. I hope this week gets better. Yes, sending all good energy for everybody. I just read the first Percy Jackson book. It was such a feel good. I finally understand the hype. Yes, Kathy. Yes. I also see why people hated the movie. Yes. Okay, I will say I don't hate the movies because I feel like it has a very nostalgic place in my heart. But yes, I'm also very excited to see, what the revamp is for this series. So we shall see. I'm reading The Fires of Vengeance. Hi, Sor. Hello. Reading Prince Lestat. Oh, what is that? What is that book about? What is your favorite medical romance book? I don't read any romance books, so I feel like I'm unequipped to answer this question. But if I do, I will definitely let y'all know, because I definitely can count the amount of romance books I've read on one hand. But Jaleesa and Kristin and Mel have a bunch of recs for you all, because they definitely read that genre way more than me. I read up until The Last Olympian, the Percy Jackson series, and then just stopped. I remember nothing. Linda, yes, I support this decision to reread this series, because it was I forgot how much I loved it, because I read that series when I was like, what, 12? That was 12 years ago. So it's been a while. I have like 5 books I'm currently reading. I have no idea which to pick up for this spring. I love that for you, and I feel this. So sometimes I just do an eeny, meeny, miny, mo and call it a day. But I feel like any book that you choose, if you don't like it within 10 pages, choose another book. Jellybean is literally the chill king. Yes, Jellybean is the ultimate chill king. I was a bigger fan of Percy Jackson than Harry Potter. Don't get me wrong, I love Harry. I love Percy Jackson. Like I love it. I love it. I am in a reading slump. Oh no, and I have been trying to get out, but it's like an unbreakable prison cell. I was on a book hangover after reading Ace of Spades. If y'all haven't read that book, read that book. It is my favorite book ever and the best book I read in 2021, period. Like I'm unwavering in that statement. It is so good. And I was in a book hangover for about a week and a half, because no book that I read could match how much I loved Ace of Spades. So I'm sharing that with you all. Hi, Christine. Hello, Jadah. I'm reading The River Has Teeth. I'm reading After the Rain Book 2, reading The Crown of Gilded Bones. Okay, so multiple people are reading The Crown of Gilded Bones tonight. Ugh, I can't talk. Crown of Gilded Bones. My goodness. Have you read The Inheritance Games? It's a great mystery sort of romance. Okay, so I haven't yet, but I have, and I really want to read it. I just don't know when I'm gonna read it. I recently read The House in Cerulean. I can't read, y'all. Give an instant fave, definitely recommend. I also heard really great things about this book, so love that. Will your podcast be exclusive to Patreon? Yes, my podcast is currently exclusive to Patreon. Now that I'm just like starting out, but yeah, I don't know where it'll take me, but for now, and probably for the rest of the year, it'll be exclusively on Patreon. I'm just gonna say OMG Gideon, that's all. Courtney, oh my god. Okay, Gideon the Ninth is also our buddy read on Patreon, and Courtney started already. I can't wait till Saturday, Courtney, because I'm starting getting in on our Saturday sprints. So yes, is there gonna be a new 24-hour readathon happening soon? Not in this next 2 weeks, but we'll see towards the end. So our 24-hour readathons usually typically are at the end of the month. So we'll announce it, but yeah, we'll announce it. I don't know. I will be getting ready for bed. It's 10 p.m. here. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. My sprints are so late today. But reading to be cute and making friendship boys said, oh, that's so sweet. Emily Henley is announcing her new book tomorrow. I know the title from Goodreads already, but it's a cover review. People we meet on vacation, my favorite book of the year. Oh, I didn't know that. Aw, that's so exciting. Thank you for sharing, Linda. Have you read Battle Royale yet? The end of the book wrecked me. No, I haven't, but I love books that wreck me. So give me all the wrecks. Your bookshelves, though, Christine, beautiful. I don't even know what to do with my bookshelves. Oh, thank you so much. Yo, I was struggling. I was really struggling in that video. I cut out so much of the footage where I was literally so overwhelmed with trying to figure out how to organize my bookshelves because I was stressed, y'all. But you know what, Chelsea? I'm gonna use good vibes. We're gonna manifest the most beautiful bookshelves for you. I see it. I read Vicious recently. It's easy 5 stars. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm so excited. Y'all, it's so good. Okay. I said we're going to read at 7:20, so I'm just going to wait 4 more minutes so I can get it. Hey, Soror. Hello, Soror. There is a reading vlog that Gavin did that is a medical romance. It's called Never Date a Doctor. Ooh, okay. Also, Gav has all the recs too. So all the romance, so many good booktubers out there. I just am not equipped to answer what romance books are good, y'all. I'm just the worst at reading those books. Very basic, but I'm reading The Maze Runner. You know what? That's not basic. I love that. I love that for you, and I love that series. So I hope you're enjoying it. Anne Rice, the author of is of the Claiming of Sleeping Beauty. That book was nasty and so wrong. Ooh, oh no. I'm very tempted to read something other than a project. I might pick a Colleen Hoover novel. Do what's best for you, Brayden. Do what's best for you. Yeah, I don't like romance either, but I don't mind if it's a little bit in the story. It's not the main plot. Yes, exactly. That's typically what happens. Like if it's a fantasy with like a romance subplot, I'm like down for. But just like solely romance books, I probably only read one of those in my life. So yes, that's where we are. Okay, I said I was gonna read at 7:20, so I'm sorry if I'm skipping through your comment, but I still am going to highlight it. Can you repeat what you said about the Handshake games because my Wi-Fi lagged? Oh, I just said that I haven't read it yet, but I've been eyeing it, so I plan to read it soon. Since you like fantasy, I think you might like Lovecraft Country. The TV show did not do the story justice. Okay, so multiple people have said this to me, and I'm very interested to see if I will like it. So I don't know. We'll figure out how I'm gonna incorporate that book into my TBR. Hi, Esme. Do you do weekly reading sprints on Patreon? Me on the way to sign up. Yeah, so we do weekly reading sprints every Saturday on Patreon. And depending on what tier, I could go into reading sprints for up to 5 hours every week. And then we do like Discord reading sprints like sporadically throughout the week. So lots of opportunities for reading sprints. She did write those creepy erotical sleeping beauty books under a pen name. Oh, what is happening? I finished From Blood and Ash in July. It took me 3 months. The first half was slow, but the ending has me intrigued. I'll definitely continue, but the books are long. And for what? It is long. Did anyone see that Colleen Hoover is coming up with a new book? Ooh, look at y'all with all the updates because I have been living under a rock since I moved. But yes, aren't you only stressed for Ashley? Me? No, I'm not just stressed. Okay, well, in terms of like romancy things, I think so. Yes, probably. But she's not my favorite like author, but I do like the way that the romance played out in that series. But that's a whole conversation for another time because it is about to be 7:20. So I'm gonna put up the timer and we're gonna read for 35 minutes in this first sprint, y'all. So I hope y'all are ready because we finna start reading and I'll see y'all in 35 minutes. Hello, everyone. That was our first 35-minute sprint. So, how did we all do? Y'all, I'm loving Vicious so much. Like, I'm so invested in this book right now. I'm on page 284, which means I read about 75 pages. Um, so good. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish this book by the end of our sprints. Like I said, I'm trying to go for about 2.5, 3 hour sprints for today. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish this in the next sprint. But how did we all do, y'all? How did we enjoy that last sprint? How many pages did y'all read? Let me catch up in here. Well, I have to head off now because I work night tonight, but thanks for the sprints. Thank you, Tiana, for tuning in. Hello, everyone. I just got here. Are there any more sprints? That was the first sprint, so we have many more to go. I'm planning to go until 10 p.m. my time so that there's a total of like 3 hours since the start of the sprint. So we shall be here for a while. Yes, that was the first one. 33 pages for me. The Secret Garden is so good so far. Yay, I'm glad that you're enjoying it. 18 pages, very productive. Got a good chunk of work done. Yes, Paige, love that for you. 26 pages, I read 12%. 22 pages, 50 pages. I decided to continue the project. I read 47 pages, page 91 in total. Yes, I'm so glad that you're enjoying the project. 31 pages with the deal of the Elf King. I listened to 10%. Yes. Page 48 of Ricochet. What is Vicious about? I've seen it on Bookstagram. Y'all, Vicious is so good. So it follows two friends that were very close. They're best friends in college. And they start experimenting on what they call extraordinaries. And it's very interesting in the way that like science is interwoven and tested to see how humans have like superpowers and how normal humans can attain like superpowers like these extraordinaries. And then a conflict arises between the two friends, and thus births the plot of Vicious. And it's so good. During the next sprint, I'll probably read a poetry collection that I'm excited about. Yes. What poetry collection are you trying to read? I read 25 pages of Blackout. Yes. Okay. How are you liking it? Because, like I said, that's the Patreon book club read this month. So I'm very excited to get into that. I've been reading Clap When You Land. It's been a little slow, but it's good. Yeah, I did hear that Clap When You Land is a bit slow in the beginning, but I heard it gets really good towards the end of the book. I read 40 pages. Yes, I'm making my way through Priory. It still shocks me how much I love this. I feel like I can never commit to reading Priory because it's such a big book. But I'm loving that you're loving it because I hear so many people just get so worn out after reading Priory. So if that's not how it's making you feel, I love that for you. Read about 35 pages. Yes. So read 32 pages. I read 55 pages of Tweet Cute. I might sign off in the next sprint because I'm super tired and it's 11 p.m. here. Take care of yourself. Get the rest that you need. Thank you so much for tuning in, y'all. I know it's late for a lot of folks, so I just really appreciate that y'all are still here reading alongside us. I'm new to BookTube community. What are sprints? So hi, welcome on. So reading sprints are basically where we just come together and we read for X amount of time. For these sprints, I'll be doing 35 increments. And so we'll read for 35 minutes straight, and then the timer goes off, and then we all come back, debrief, talk about how we liked our book, didn't like our book, how many pages we read, all things of that nature. So we have a little break, and then we go back to sprinting. So it's kind of like the Pomodoro effect, if you know what that is. So it's like you focus on a task, take a break, focus on a task, take a break. And so you're more productive that way. I read 22 pages of Realmbreaker by Victoria Avard. I'm so excited that you're reading that. Star Dial A for aunties. I ate a snack and got most of my stuff by the door. I'm going to get our clothing and the luggage in the next sprint. Maybe I'll have time to read just a bit in the last sprint. I honestly hate packing, so I feel for you. Packing is like one of those things that I just can never be good at because I'm just so impatient. I just throw everything into luggage, sit on top of it, and then zip it up and call it a day. It's actually terrible, but that's definitely how I do things around here. I just got Missions and I'm so excited to start reading. It's so good. So good. The poetry collection that I want to read is Rest in the Morning by R.H. Stein. Oh, well, I hope you really enjoyed that poetry collection in the next sprint. I just got here. Well, hello, May. We are only on the second sprint. So we'll be starting that in about, let's say, 5 minutes. We'll start reading in 5 minutes, y'all. We're trying to get as much reading as we can tonight. Okay. I think I hate unpacking worse than packing. You're right. I maybe it's just the unpacking. It's the whole situation for me. I just hate anything that has to do with laundry. I feel like I really dislike. Aside from like shopping for clothes, I really hate doing laundry or like putting away laundry. I like washing my clothes because I like clean clothes, but putting away laundry is I just can't stand it. It's like the worst thing for me. It's like the worst chore. I would much rather wash dishes all day than to put away laundry all day. I don't know. That's definitely just me though. I would unpack your suitcase then and organize it and make it nice and neat. I appreciate folks like you and thank you for the thought of wanting to organize my suitcase for me. But I just can't do it, y'all. I just don't have the patience. And I'm also the person that will like underpack because I can't be bothered to pack it. Laundry is the worst because it is endless. Exactly. Exactly. I literally hate doing laundry. It never ends. It's constant. And then it's like I don't want big piles of laundry, so I always am stuck doing laundry all of the time. So, yes, I feel this. Doing laundry is a great mindless task for audiobook listening though. That is true. I think I really enjoy doing chores, listening to like podcasts and audiobooks now because I used to hate doing any types of chores, but now that I've discovered and like am used to listening to audiobooks, I really enjoy listening to them and doing tasks that are kind of mindless as well. As soon as I get home from shopping, I regret it because my dressers and closet is always in shambles. Look, I feel this. I feel this so much because y'all, when I was moving all of my stuff into this new apartment that I'm in, I was like, what? Like, I was just serving clothes that I forgot that I even bought. And I'm like, why do I do this? And so I'm trying to be more mindful and intentional about buying clothes because most of the clothes, honestly, like 70% of my closet I donated once I moved into this place. So yeah, I'm just trying to cut back. I'm just trying to cut back so I don't have to do so much freaking laundry. What time zone are you in? I'm in Pacific Standard Time. So I'm on the West Coast in the US. Thank you for explaining. I'm gonna get a book and read with you guys. I want to try these prints. Yay! I'm so excited that you want to try it, and I'm excited that we shall start in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna pull up the timer and then we'll just read for 35 minutes and then we'll come back and debrief. I'm loving Blackout right now. I'm in a big reading slump and it's helping me get over it. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I'm so excited to read this then because it looks like a short enough book where like I could get through it, but it doesn't require like too much like focus or like annotating from me like a fantasy book. So very, very excited to read it. Yes, and when you get children, the laundry situation gets worse. Yeah, I could only imagine. I can only imagine. I mean, Jellybean here, sometimes he has accidents, he's also a baby that has accidents, and so washing like his blankets and like I wash like his towels separately and stuff so that doesn't mix with our clothes. So I just hate doing laundry, y'all. I just hate it. I'm on the East Coast, so it's 11 p.m. here. This will be my last break. Yes, I know it's getting late, so I will start the timer at 8:05. I hate unpacking because it takes like 10 because I take 10 books with me whenever I go on a trip and then I have to reorganize my shelf again. Yes, definitely. Um, I feel this. Has Jellybean been in the same spot since we started? Yes. Y'all, I was telling y'all he has been in an attitude today because today I went back into my office to work for the first time since, the whole pandemic. And so whenever bearded dragons are very sensitive to like their routine, they like a very scheduled comfortable, like recognizable routine. And so this morning I broke it because what usually happens is I wake up, I wake him up, and then like I'll sit him on my chest and like I look at emails and like look at my notifications. But I couldn't do that today because I had to get up and like shower, brush my teeth, get ready for the day so I could go to work. And he was so upset. He was so upset because he was like, "Where are my cuddles?" So he's has still in his attitude. But okay, y'all, I'm gonna start the 35 minutes because it's 8:05, and I'll see y'all in 35 minutes. Whew. How did we do, y'all? I was so into this book that I didn't even realize that the timer was about to go off. Y'all, I literally have like what 15 pages left of Vicious. I'm very, very, very tempted to extend this sprint for like 10 minutes. Okay, but how do we feel? Should I accept, or like we can just go straight into another sprint if you all want? Because wow, this ending of y'all Vicious is so good right now. It's so good. Okay, forget it. I'm just gonna save the ending for the last sprint, and I'm currently. Okay, wait. Y'all are saying extend it, so I'm gonna extend it. Hold on, let me fix the timer. Should I extend it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Let me see. Let me see what y'all are feeling because y'all are saying extend it. Yes, I'm reading more. Oh, you're reading Amari and the Night Brothers? Oh, I freaking love that book. Okay. Let me see. Extended. Okay, how long should I extend it for? Should we just do another full sprint? Okay, I'm seeing 15, 15. Okay, let me extend it to 15 minutes. And I'm about to put up the timer so that we can read for another 15. Okay, 15 minutes more. I'll see y'all in 15 minutes. Whew, y'all. I finished Vicious and I just updated the vlog, but the, wow. The ending? Wow. Wow. I literally have no words because when books just end flawlessly, like all the stars align and things just fall perfectly in tune with each other. That's how Vicious just made me feel with this ending. And wow, I have no words. Wow, that was great. How did you all do? Because I had a great time reading. Jellybean clearly does not care and wants to go to bed. But wow, y'all. Wow. Vicious is such a good book. Such a good book. But okay, how did we all do? Let me see. And thank you for letting me know and extending the sprint for all of us. Ooh, I got you live. Hi, Robin Girl. Um, Thanks for the sprint. I'm too tired to continue on. Was glad to see you. It made my day a little bit less bad. Aw, thank you so much for joining these sprints, y'all. I'm so glad that they make you as happy as they make me and that we could all read together because I'm having a blast at 9 p.m. at night. Okay. I have like 50 pages left of Amari and I love it so much. Oh, Kaylee, I freaking loved Amari and the Night Brothers. That's one of my also like all-time favorite reads of this year and possibly ever. So I'm so glad that you're loving it. And Amari 2 is coming out soon. Did you see the cover? It's stunning, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I've finally been able to make it to a sprint again. It's been months. Hey, girl. Hi, Lulu. I hope you've been well. I know I feel like we haven't done sprints in so long, but like I said, I'm trying to figure out a schedule where we can do this weekly again. But also on my Patreon, we do weekly and every other day sprints. So I'm still sprinting on there. I'm trying to figure out a schedule to sprint publicly again. But hello, it's nice seeing you again. Good night, all. Thanks for the sprints. Thanks for tuning in, Shelby. 30 pages for instructions of dancing. I hope you're loving it. With the extra time, I managed 27 total pages. Yes, Allie, I love that for you. Halfway done with the clips finally. Okay, period. What is Vicious about? So, Vicious is about two best friends who are in college and they're like geniuses in their own ways and they're kind of into science, I'll say. And what happens is that they're getting really interested and invested in learning about extraordinaries, which are humans with like powers, basically. And so they start experimenting to see how extraordinaries are created. And thus births the plot. I'm really bad at knowing what is a spoiler and what isn't. So that's all I'm going to say. I will just say it's a fantastic book. And if you like science like fiction, it's not really science fiction so much, but there's like a lot of like warping and like superpower situation going on in that like magical kind of sense. So if you like that stuff, Vicious is definitely a good book. 25 pages. Got more work done. I'll probably sign off now. Had a great time. Thanks, Pages. Nice seeing you again. I'm halfway through Queenie now. I'm gonna read through the night, I think. Yes. I'm really excited. I've had Queenie on my bookshelf for the longest time, so I'm really excited to read it, and I hope you're enjoying it. It's midnight here though, so I'm heading to bed. Good night. Good night to everyone who's heading to bed. I know it's super late, so thank you so much for tuning in. Hello. I read two Art Sign poetry collection, Trust in the Morning. I gave it 4 stars. I really related to it. Yes. I also read I Hope This Reaches Her in Time, which I gave 2 stars. Well, I'm glad you really liked a poetry collection. I have a 94% left in my audiobook. I'm about to finish my first book for the Enneagramathon. Oh, who's hosting that? But also, I'm glad that you're getting through all the books that you need. 46 pages for me. Yes, I would love weekly sprints. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to try to do weekly sprints because we spend a lot on the Patreon. And so I also need time to like do other work. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. But whenever I go live, y'all will get the notification. So yes, I'm excited to just be talking to you all again. It's been so long. So both of the poetry collections combined, I read 204 pages. Period. Love that for you. I know I'm late to the party, but I just started reading Acklemoth. You know what? Acklemoth was a book. So Sending you all the energy. I'm gonna be camping tomorrow for 5 days, and I always get the best reading done there. There's no Wi-Fi data, so no distractions either. Yes, Kaylee, I'm so excited for you. I've been working a lot for this summer, so I haven't read much. Doing a reread now. My last book was All the Stars and Teeth. It was goodish. Okay, I feel that. What are you reading now, Lolo? Let us know. Finished 2 chapters, 83% done with my book. Yes, period. Was that the last sprint? No, we're gonna do one more 30-minute sprint. And then that'll be the last sprint for tonight. 30 pages of Sense and Sensibility. Yes. How are you liking these sprints? I know you said you're new to these sprints, so I hope they're helpful to you and you're getting a lot of reading done. I've been reading Akamov for like 3 months. I'm literally hating it. You know, the book is not for everyone. So if you don't like it, just put it down. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. Read what you want. There's so many books in the world, and a lot of other books will bring you joy. So if a book's not bringing you joy, put it down, not even think about it no more. But who y'all, Vicious has really taken it out of me. I literally don't even know what to read now. Wow, yeah, I don't know what to read now because I thought I was gonna finish it in this last sprint, but I ended up finishing it last sprint. So I don't know. Maybe I'll peruse my shelves for like 15 minutes and read for 15 minutes in this last sprint. Hi, what are you reading next? That's what I was just saying. I have no idea. Um, I actually have no idea what I'm gonna read. I think I want to read. I don't know, y'all. What are you all reading? Give me suggestions because I have no idea. I'm trying to like visualize my shelves, but yeah, I'll once I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. I like these sprints. I usually read alone, so this is a fun experience. Ah, I'm glad. Yeah, I've always like reading in silence and like reading by myself. So sprints has definitely like incorporated a way for all of us to connect and talk through books, which is always so fun. So I'm glad that you're having a great first experience. Hold up is Jelly Bean. Yes, he's Jelly Bean, and he's so over it for me. He's like ready to go to bed, and I keep talking. He's like, Christine, please stop talking. I'm rereading The Paper Princess because it doesn't require brain power. You know, I feel this so much, but I'll be reading Song of Race and Ruin where I can focus. Ooh, I still need to read this book, y'all. I was supposed to read this book last year when it came out because I had got it early at Barnes and Nobles, like before it released, and I still haven't read it. So I'm super late, but you know, we got to be patient with ourselves. I'm reading Rebel, their last book in the Legend series. Ooh, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm reading Concrete Rose. Concrete Rose was also such a great book that I read this year. Maybe I'll need to do like a video on my favorite books that I read so far. But yes, I hope you enjoy Concrete Rose. It was such a good book. My next TBR is this book called The Black Kids. I'm also perpetually reading All About Love. Ooh, All About Love by Bell Hooks is so good. So freaking good. And I heard a lot of good things about the Black Kids. So I hope you enjoy that book when you read it next. I'm reading The Bone Char Daughter. It's really good. Ooh, okay. I have that on my bookshelf and I've been putting it off because I'm a little scared. Not scared. I'm a little intimidated by reading that book. But maybe I should. No, why not? I'll look at the synopsis of Bone Char Daughter in this sprint and see Jelly Bean. Aww. No, Jelly Bean just hissed at me because he's. I've been telling y'all Jelly Bean has been so angry with me, but it's okay, little baby. I think I'm being a little too loud for him, so he's like getting angry. So let me talk quieter. But yes, I want to read Bone Child Daughter, so I'm glad that you're reading it. Aw, and yes, thank you for that affirmation. By the way, I really enjoyed your moving vlog. Thank you. I enjoyed making that vlog, y'all. So I don't know. I think I have a moving vlog part 2 coming. I don't know what I have going on. It's a lot, but thank you. But okay, y'all, it's 9:07, so let me pull up the timer because I have to edit it for 30 minutes. And then we will go into the final sprint. So I'll see y'all in 30 minutes. Whew. Okay, everyone, that was the last sprint. So, how did we all do? It is so late into the night, but I hope everyone had a great reading time. I hope you got a lot of reading done in the 3 hours that we've been reading together. And yeah, how did we all do? Like I said before, or for those who joined in the middle of the last sprint, I was reading Vicious and I finished it. And I just took this last 30-minute sprint to update the vlog and start exporting it onto my laptop to start editing. So that's what I was doing. I did not figure out what book I wanted to read. So, yes, that was that. Jelly Bean also found his way back onto the pillow. So he's just doing him right now because he's very sleepy. But yeah, how did we all do before we call it a night, everyone? I also read a little of Addie LaRue, but it's dense for the way I read, so I might read it while I read something else because I feel like I have to go back and reread a lot to understand the writing. That's what I heard about Addie LaRue too. It's like very whimsical, and so I feel the need to like reread because that's how I felt about reading Strange as the Dreamer. So yeah, I definitely feel this. So if you need to take your time, take your time. It's all good. Is it the new place that Jellybean is not used to yet? Honestly, Jellybean got used to this apartment so quick. I thought he was gonna have like this big attitude or like he would be very standoffish, but he felt right at home. He made himself cozy. He has like his favorite spots in the rooms now because his cage is like outside in the living room on the display, and he has like this little ramp that he can like leave his tank anytime he wants and like free roam whenever he wants to. So he's feeling right at home now because the space is more spacious than my last apartment. So he's doing quite well. How long is this live? That was the last sprint. So thank you for joining in. I hope you got some reading in. Thanks for this. I finished my book, but it's 11:30 in Chicago, so I'm heading to bed. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for joining in, y'all. 15 pages. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you so much for joining. I enjoyed my first sprint. I read 100 pages total tonight. Period, Jadah. I love that for you, and I can't wait. Like I said, y'all, we do sprints way more often on my Patreon. So if you really enjoy doing sprints on my Patreon, we do them all the time. So hope you join us there. Thanks for the extra minutes. Of course, I'm so glad that we could spend some time together and read again. And like I said, I'm trying to figure out a more consistent schedule to do public sprints. So keep your eyes peeled for my community post on when my schedule will be for weekly sprints on my channel. But that is all from me, y'all. I need to put Jellybean to bed and I need to start editing this vlog. But there's one more. Just started Ace of Spades. I'm currently on page 32. Y'all, now y'all know how I feel about Ace of Spades, and if you don't, that is the best book I've read in my life. And I hope you have a great time, but also sending you all the energy because that book is so good and so dense and so many things, so many discussions are had in that book. So I'm excited for you. Yes, I just joined the Patreon. I can't wait for the sprints there. Aw, thank you so much. But good night and good night to everybody else. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see y'all next time. And I hope you have a great rest of your week.